yet today.
No. Well, we don't cast all the games. I mean,
No.
it would be way too long, so we're casting only the ones that we feel are the best ones, and also, of course, finals, semifinals, things like this. Okay, so you introduce the players?
Yeah, so we've got eOnzErG is our Spanish Zerg living in Belgium, who is 1-0 ahead, and he spawns in the top right corner, facing off against trutacz, who is the white Zerg in the bottom left corner. I believe he's Polish, and yeah,
Yep.
he's 1-0 down. Score, or no, what's...
Result.
Result, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the thing about usually I like to kind of start with the maps until we see what's going on, but since ZVZ actually starts pretty early, and the maps don't really affect that much unless you have very weird maps.
Yeah, just whether it's a ramp or no ramp
Yeah.
is a big deal. On this map it's an inverted ramp, so that makes it slightly easier, but actually it's not a big deal because the units that matter aren't ranged, so it's not actually a big deal.
I do have to say that one thing that I miss in Zerg vs Zerg is, I think it was Ariador or Randominator, also called.
Randominator, yeah.
Yeah, he used to do Hydra builds in ZVZ, and surprisingly he won a lot of games with it. So I a little bit missed that, but I can understand definitely that most people rather go for Muta Zergling based builds because they're more mobile.
Actually, I hosted the reunion tournament a while ago, and we had a King of the Hill event there, which was first between like the old guard against the newer players. But after that turned into a stop because Ziki happened to be able to play first. We decided to do Ziki against the rest of the world. So we played against a bunch of other foreign players, and we started giving Ziki handicaps so that he might lose. And the last game, we asked Ziki in the TVC not to build mutas, and he won with Hydras. So that was great. Ziki was a god.
Yeah, he did fall off the map for quite a while, so last time I think he played, he wasn't like top shape. But of course, a Brewer, that is a game that if you don't play for a while, even like 2 or 3 months, it's difficult to remember everything that you're used to. So not a big surprise, really.
Yeah. So eOnzErG gonna get his guys. He's actually going for the Bakuryu build here. He's getting his hatchery in his main base.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what trutacz is doing, I mean, assuming the game doesn't like end early and the game continues in an even footing, I would say that trutacz will be ahead.
Yeah, but let's see. Okay, trutacz. eOnzErG is not actually doing the Bakuryu build, but the Bakuryu build is great. What the Bakuryu build is you build a hatchery in your main base. You mine gas until you get speed. You get your third hatchery up in the natural. You stop mining gas entirely. Just build a bunch of links, or you can go into drones if you see that your opponent's like in a very defensive position, and you just get spores. And the idea behind it is to try and force into the game into a hive CVC. Because once spores are up in CVC, you basically have the option of going to hive.
I'm thinking about because there's actually one build that I remember an old friend of mine used to do, which is basically going no gas at all, just pure hatcheries and Zerglings. And the way he would do that is he would get more and more hatcheries because Zerglings are so cheap, and he could then decide, like in even 6 minutes into the game, whether he wanted to make just pure drone sunken spores. And because of the huge production and the huge drone lead, he was able to even counter things like mutas. But there's a lot of crazy builds in ZVZ that are not used today because they're not common, so you don't know how to counter them, but you also don't know how to use them. So that's always something funky, at least, to see.
So the game is pretty even, except that yeah, trutacz has an expansion, and and he has 25 links.
Yeah,
against 13 links.
I mean, I think eOnzErG was trying to hide all these Zerglings and come out, storming out of the gate.
And trutacz is going panic mode, getting 2 seconds. He has 13
He needs
links.
drones. Yeah, drones are coming up. Okay, he needs drones for this, and even that,
This is gonna be very difficult for him to hold.
I don't think he will hold it
Yeah.
because all those drones those drones are falling, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he got 4 drones. I mean, he's down to 7 drones against 11. Even if he doesn't kill him here, I don't think he will actually kill him.
But he can't. Yeah, he has to keep his Zerglings. Oh my god! Look at the Zerglings at the bottom.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! This is so good. He waited to go to the counter.
eOnzErG, you're so smart. You're so smart. He's gonna lose all his drones. There's no changing that.
And even if he doesn't lose the drones, he'll lose the spire, the pool, everything else. And well, eOnzErG doesn't have anything as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's see, but he's actually making some links, so with some good drone drilling, he should be able to hold, but no, his
not
link's
doing
just
that.
dying!
Oh my god.
And
What is this madness?
This is gonna turn into some crazy brace trade or something, but eOnzErG's supply is a lot higher, so he should be able to win, but no, he actually defends against the links. And the links are doing so much damage in his own main base, I think he's gonna lose after all! What is this? But he's willing to meet us. He needs to run to Trutach's base.
One drone left, and no more minerals to make any more drones.
Oh,
Oh.
GG.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a misclick, definitely Bakaryu. I mean, if he would send, if eOnzErG sent all of his Zerglings instead of those small that went to a third of trutacz, then I think it would have been pretty much lights out for, well, maybe not lights out, but a lot better. Ooh.
Wow. Okay, let's go on to game number 3.
Oh, so we got like, game number 3 already?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna go and post it up.
All right. So you start the game. I'll be back in about 30 seconds.
All right, I'm starting my countdown timer, making sure it's just 30 seconds. If it's anything more, I'm gonna scold you. So here we go, guys. Game number 3 between eOnzErG and trutacz. eOnzErG spawning in the bottom right corner, facing off against trutacz in the top bottom left. So results 1-1 so far. All right, welcome back. I think it was less than 30 seconds. I think you held yourself to your part of the deal.
Well, I wasn't actually counting, but okay. So, Mondlovi, it was 1-1, right? Did you?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I did.
Perfect. And I mean, as I said, ZVZ maps are not that big of a thing, so.
The only thing that really matters is there a ramp? Does it actually have gas?
Well, there are some crazy maps, right? There's a few maps that might be something like mineral blocking or natural, something like that, but yeah, most of them really similar in ZVZ.
Yeah. And the amount of spawn locations does matter.
Yeah, I mean, 2-player maps, 3-player maps, 4-player maps definitely have something to do with it. Also, I think one of the things that are really kind of key in ZVZ is because since you usually don't want to be scouting with your drones, then the Overlord Scout is so big. You really, I mean, we see trutacz is going in the wrong direction while eOnzErG is going in the right direction. So by the time that eOnzErG gets his Overlord, there's still a lot of time while trutacz will not know what's going on. Okay, we see eOnzErG going for the gas first. So
yeah,
that's interesting.
Both players actually getting the spawning pool at the exact same time. It's just eOnzErG's gas is going to be a lot earlier. So it's going to be interesting to see how the builds diverge and to see what the impact is going to be from this earlier gas.
I wonder if it's going to be for speed or for lair, because usually I think this is for speed and then lair, because the idea is that you want to keep aggressive while you still have a very early lair, I think.
Yeah. I think it's going to start both around the same time.
It's possible, actually. It's actually possible. 200 gas you'd need, right, for that?
Yeah, 200 gas. He will have around that area, but he won't have enough minerals, I don't think.
But then he can't make Zerglings,
yeah,
so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's going to start speed, then build links, then build lair as soon as he can.
Okay, let's see. So we got links, lair first.
Okay. So skipping on the speed for a little bit, that's another option, I guess.
I mean, it's definitely something that it's not like one thing is the right thing to do. So
Yeah.
You can choose whether you want to be more aggressive with the speed first, or whether you want to be having the earlier mutas. Although one thing to note is this is going to be most likely a one hatch build.
Yeah.
So,
because because of getting the gas that early, he doesn't have the minerals to build a second hatchery.
And you still need to produce Zerglings pretty much constantly. You need enough minerals to make the spires. So
yeah, he's gonna need to do to work some magic either with the speedlings or with mutas. He's gonna have basically 2 punches here. And if neither punches really do any damage, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
That being said, what's the lair timing? I mean, look at the difference between the lair timing.
Why do you build an Evo chamber?
For speed? For +1 links? Maybe?
Oh,
no. Okay, I was like...
Oh, it was a trick.
For an extra drone.
Yeah.
Or an extra... No, sorry, it's an extra Zergling.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow, this is actually extremely interesting, because that means that he wants to actually force engagements with the speedlings while he still will be able to get the mutas when his own Zerglings die.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Not good point, Crow, but he has enough links. 14 against 13.
No, this is not gonna work.
No, he can't do anything right now. The timing window for the links has elapsed. It's gonna need to be. It's gonna need to be the mutas right now. That's his only hope.
And the Overlord is gonna reach him about just a second more, and he sees the spire timing. Okay, about now. So right now, an Evo chamber should be going down, I think.
Yeah. If he builds an Evo chamber right now, he should be on time.
Look at the Zerglings coming up around, and the other one's blocking the ramp.
Yeah. 21 links against 14, so he's actually got a very large link advantage. He's gonna need to build a very good concave on top of the ramp here.
This is sunken though, so.
Oh yeah.
If anything, he can fall back. Oh, that's actually a pretty good trade by eOnzErG so far. Now he needs to pull back. He can't. Okay, you can't lose all the Zerglings. If it is just a sunken and no Zerglings, then yeah, see another colony already coming out, because you really cannot lose all the Zerglings and just have them sunken.
Yeah. Okay, there's no Evo chamber underway yet for trutacz. Actually, he's just gonna try to defend with links while he gets his fire up.
Just overpower and then force the mutas to stay at home, basically.
Yeah, that's his plan, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. He's actually focusing on the sunken. I don't like that. The sunken's more a meat shield than anything else.
And a cancel on the sunken? Oh no. Okay, I was thinking for a second then that eOnzErG would cancel the second sunken.
Oh, he gets a drone with one of his links, and trutacz is down to 8 drones. Might get another one, but not very good micro there on the links.
But that stops the economy, so when the spire finishes, there's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and now the pressure doesn't do anything because there's 2 sunkens. You can just keep all his mutas out.
2 seconds? That's not... You need to drone drill that.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Okay, no, go spoil the drones, which is actually a bad idea at this point.
Yeah, okay, the
Just one muta.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, there's Kurtz coming out, and there's gonna be a little bit of a run-around game here.
You can actually micro against the Scourges by basically following the drones. Instead of trying to snipe the Scourges...
Oh, he gets one muta.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that as eOnzErG. You should just try to fly around hitting the drones all the time, because this way you can't micro 1 or 2 or even 3 mutas against Scourges, but you can definitely keep hitting drones while microing.
Yeah, you should actually try to focus on these Overlords when he can, once these Scourges are gone, because trutacz has 6 drones, but here comes Scourges, he's gonna get the muta. No, he doesn't. And he gets a lot of drones.
5 drones for eOnzErG at this moment, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, but there's 4 mutas out, so that's...
And no more... Oh, it's just drones coming out from trutacz.
Yeah, I think eOnzErG's got this.
If he controls well against the Scourges, yes.
Yeah, so the Scourges are...
So lag definitely will be important at this moment.
Lag is more important?
At this moment, definitely lag is more important.
Fair enough. Oh, I think he cancelled the egg with a muta in it because he saw the Scourge for there. That was really nice. Looks like...
okay, that's it.
Yeah, that should be game. I don't think trutacz can defend against this.
No way. I mean, even if he loses like 2 more mutas, it's still gonna kill every single drone.
Yeah.
It's 3 drones.
It's over. That was very well played by eOnzErG. GG's called.
I think trutacz also played it really well. It's just that he got a little bit caught off guard with that small ling run by round. Okay.